Hi, it's me, Janaki, and Miss Thing on Food with Love. Today we are making the most delicious peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies. And the best thing is that they're vegan. No animals have been injured in the making of this cookie. So, but don't let that deter you, because seriously, my husband loves them and he's not a vegan or a vegetarian or even a vegetable eater. So, here we go. You start, I have this wonderful tool. If you don't have one of these that you throw everything in, you know, you mix all of the sugar and the liquidy stuff first, and then you add the floury, powdery stuff. So let's start with the peanut butter. Ugh, it's dirty. So this is the peanut butter, and what we used is chunky. If you don't like chunky, then don't use chunky. I use chunky because I like chunky. And we will, that's in my way. That's okay. I don't really know how to work this contraption, or I would take that and move it out of my way first. But since that's cool. So we have the chunky, and you can, you know, you can make this, customize it to what you're able to do in your area. I know I have a lot of cousins that live in Alaska, and I'm not supposed to, Miss Thing is saying, don't lick your fingers. So, you know, things are more expensive there. I read somewhere that a gallon of milk, which I don't drink milk anyways, but is like $8. It's insane. So that was a cup of peanut butter. This is a quarter of a cup of margarine, soy margarine. This is the vegan margarine that I use, Earth Balance, but margarine is vegan. If you want to stick with vegan, you can pull out your little stick with the tinfoil on it, and you'll see that it's made of whatever, soy or corn. But so you put that in it. If you know, if you're not into the vegan thing, have that, whatever you want to do. But try it like this if you have the ability, because it's delicious. Okay, so that was a quarter of a cup of the Earth Balance soy margarine. And here we have two things. One is coconut milk. It comes in a can. You can get a coconut and break a coconut if you like, or you can get it from the can. And then the other thing, this has, how much coconut milk does this have? A half a cup of coconut milk, and it has a teaspoon, no, it doesn't have a half a cup of coconut milk. It has just a little, it has like between a quarter of a cup and a half a cup. And then a teaspoon of vanilla. But what I do, because I see how it's kind of liquidy, what I do is I really like the flavor of almond extract. So I put in it, almond extract is really strong. This is kind of, I guess, that in there. It's really strong, so you don't need so much. So I kind of just put in the bottom of the spoon, of the teaspoon, I put the almond extract, and then I fill the rest with vanilla extract, okay? And lastly, we have our sugar. Another thing that I do, I use the dark brown sugar, and I like the flavor of dark brown sugar more than I like white sugar. So you can see my ratio here. This is 1 cup. So if you like things on the lighter, less molassier taste side, then use more white sugar, but I like brown. And this darn thing is really in my way. Okay, this is what I'm going to do, because I just remembered how Miss Thing told me to take it off, that I lined something up with something. There we go. Okay, so there's all my sugar. So in here we have our sugars, our coconut milk, our peanut butter, and vanilla, almond, it's on there. We're gonna stir it up. Whoa, cowboy. So, as that's mixing, I've already made pre-mixed with flour, which is 1.5 cups, and the arrowroot, which is a teaspoon of arrowroot, and also a half a teaspoon of salt. That's sugar. That's sugar. This is arrowroot. So this is arrowroot. It's a starch. Okay? I got this at Whole Foods. You can probably order them. Actually, you can probably order them at www.bobsredmill.com. It's on there. Okay? And then I use the Whole Foods organic dark brown chocolate, or dark brown chocolate, sugar, and then the organic cane sugar. And that's all that I need to show you about that. Okay, so now I'm going to slowly start adding the flour, the salt, and the arrowroot. What?
Baking soda.
And the baking soda. How much baking soda, you ask? I don't know. 1.5 teaspoons.
3 1/4.
Are you sure that did you measure it in there? You did? Okay. Because I didn't put it in there. Did you? You have no idea? Okay.
I think so.
You did it? This thing. I love her. Sometimes I could kill her. But I always love her. That's what happens when she gets in the kitchen. Okay. So everything is in here and it's mixing. And you want a texture of a cookie, a regular cookie. Even though it's vegan, it's just a normal cookie. Whoops, see that? There better be baking soda in here. There isn't baking soda in here? Okay, I'm going to grab some baking soda. Hi, I'm back, Miss Thing. So, we have like 3/4 of a thing of baking soda. We're going to put in there. Her face is red. You know what happened to her today? She went to get a pedicure, and the lady ripped off her toenail and it hurt. That's fun. Her face turned kind of so red that it was a little bit purple. So when you have it like this, it looks like it's flaky, but when you reach in here and grab it, you can see that it's not. Okay? Now, and it tastes really yummy. What you can do if it seems too flaky for you is add more coconut milk. And you've probably made cookies before, so just figure it out. Baking isn't always the true art of baking. It's not about following a recipe. It's about enjoying the art of baking. And cooking great creations with love. Okay, so now we've done that. It's perfect. My oven has already been preheated to 350 degrees. So I'm going to line this up somehow again, like that, and take a little bite. Oh crap! I mean, oh goodness! I forgot the chocolate chips. So what if you don't like chocolate chips? That was a little, I like them. These are the chunks that I showed you. Little over a cup. You don't like them? Use more or less. On a side note, I don't even like peanut butter cookies. Actually, I really dislike them quite a bit, but I love these peanut butter cookies. They're so delicious. Okay. Fortunately for us, that was quick. So, now we forgot to save some to give you a example that's already been baked, but they're gonna look pretty much the same. So you take out, you can use a spoon, use my little teaspoon here, make a little ball. Okay, my hands are small, if you haven't noticed. I'm only like 5'1", so the ball is like a tablespoon size perhaps. Roll it around in the sugar. You can use any kind of sugar, the turbinado sugar. That's like the more raw type cane sugar. Not raw as in not processed, obviously it is. But raw as in a little bit of brownish color. So you roll them around. And then you do the magic fork trick that we use for peanut butter cookies, right? That your mom did, or whoever. Hopefully you had somebody that baked for you when you were younger. Okay, and they look like this but cooked, right? Can you see them? I can't tilt it more. Oh, wow. So because we didn't make something for you, we'll have a picture of it on the site, and we're going to put them in the oven. I use a convection bake, so it's at 350, and it's about 10 minutes, depending on how chewy you like them. You can do 10 minutes, you can do 8 minutes. Sometimes some people do it even more, but they like it crunchy. I like mine chewy on the inside and a little crunchy on the outside. So 8 to 10 minutes depending on your oven and your climate. And then take them out. If they're a little bit drier than you like, put them in a plastic container. Not right away or it will get gross. But after they cool off, put them in a plastic container, let it set overnight, and the next morning you'll have chewier cookies. But to avoid that, don't cook them for too long. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye. Hello, it's me, Janaki, Food with Love. This is the finished product of the peanut butter chocolate chunk cookie. Now, one thing that I forgot to mention was that you don't have to use coconut like we used for this. You can use soy milk. If you're intolerant to soy milk, you can use almond milk, or you can use, baby cow's milk, whatever suits your fancy. But we used coconut milk, is really good. So we like that. But you use what you have the ability to use. Thank you. Bye-bye.